morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to Hunky Dory TV. My name's Anne-Marie and I'm going to be looking after you for the next hour or so. I'm super excited because we've got a brand new launch and it is mega. It is so cool. If you caught it on Hobby Maker yesterday, then you know what we're bringing you today. It is that stained glass Christmas. It is beautiful, and it was super popular yesterday as well, so I cannot wait for us to take a look at that. We've got Jess looking after us today. How are you, Jess?
Okay.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Is Friday your usual slot?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. We had a bit of a change up last week because Lisa was off.
Ah, okay. I'm confused. I don't think have I done a show with Lisa since she come back? Was she in?
She's still done one this week, so probably not.
Oh no, I haven't then. I haven't. Not that I'm complaining. You're wonderful, Jess. You're wonderful. And in demonstration station, it is the fabulous Amy. Good morning. Are you okay?
Very well, thank
Yeah,
you.
you're here. How was your drive?
Long,
Dark,
wet.
wet.
Yep.
Yeah, typical M6.
Yep, country lines, motorway closed.
Yeah, it's no fun. I was saying to Amy earlier, I was driving home because I left a bit earlier. And I was like driving, I was like, oh, they're going to be putting the cones out in a minute. I was like, oh no, she's going to get all of these diversions. But you had 2 shows on Hobby Maker yesterday.
I did, yep, 6 and 8.
Yeah, so you got to play with this collection.
I did.
Yesterday.
Very lucky.
And of course the magazine, which we launched here yesterday as well. So if you haven't got your hands on that, make sure you grab that as well, because that also is selling very, very fast. It is such a stunning collection, isn't it?
It's just beautiful, isn't it? And it's striking. And I said yesterday on Hobby Maker, when I came into the office, you notice it. It makes you look because of the colours and the black.
It's just so different, isn't it?
Yep.
And that's the kind of attention those cards are going to get on your stalls as well. If you sell your makes, that people are going to stop and look at them because they are going to look so unusual. Okay, so before we get stuck into it, shall we have a look at this week's Win It Weekly? Oh. So we have 3 die sets for you today. We've got the Festive Gnomes, we've got the Candy Cane Cottage, and we've got that amazing Festive Words and Wishes die set there with £44.97. But you need to like, share and comment the correct answer to our question. So producer Jess starred as what character in her school nativity? Was it A, an angel, B, a donkey, or C, Mary? Let us know what you think the answer is, and we will be announcing those 3 lucky winners later on in the show. We know, we've read ahead, and we know what it is. I was quite surprised. It's not what I thought. I will let you know now, just because you need to prepare yourself for the disappointment that we don't have a picture. But we have an alternative picture. I'm very excited. Okay, shall we have a look at this amazing brand new launch? It's so beautiful, isn't it? It's just gorgeous. I've been so excited for this one because ever since we launched the stained glass florals earlier this year, this has been on the cards, and I just knew it was coming, and I'm like, I'm so excited for it. So it is here today. So let me talk you through everything that you're going to get. So we do have, of course, the Ultimate Collection. Oh my goodness, look at that pack shot. It's beautiful. So you're going to get all of your toppers. So 8 sets of, and that's topper sets. That's 8 topper sets. Your topper, your foil card, and your printed card times 8. You're going to get all of your inserts, so 24 of those along the bottom there, and then right in the middle you're going to get that incredible square little book of Stained Glass Christmas as well. So jam-packed, absolutely loads and loads of toppers and possibilities of different cards that we can make with this. So let's start with the toppers first of all. You can of course get this individually if you want to. So it's $17.99 if you are a Diamond member. You are going to get 2 of everything that we're showing you here as well. And just look at that Santa. He's just gorgeous, isn't he? I loved yesterday when you said, like, if you were to describe Santa, like, that is him, isn't it?
That is him, isn't it?
It's just so iconic. It's beautiful. So you got your Santa, your tree, your stag, and your little gingerbread man. This is your foil card. Now it is all foiled in black, so it isn't going to like be really kind of reflexive. You kind of do have to give it a little bit of a wiggle under the lights to see that foil. And then where we haven't foiled, we've printed the black as well, so it still gives you that stained glass look. It really is beautiful. Oh, look at the robin and the poinsettia as well. Again, just so classic, isn't it? It's gorgeous.
But you couldn't fit anything else on that
No,
sheet, could you? It's jam-packed.
Jam-packed, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Look at him there. He's so pretty. And then, of course, the poinsettia. And I don't know which is the right way, if I'm quite honest with that one, because you could, of course, have it that way. I think there's it's kind of like a no rules piece of cardstock. It's one of those. And then we've got that religious feel with this one here as well. We've got the three wise men, we've got Mary, Joseph, and the baby Jesus there, and of course the stunning angel down here as well. It is just so beautiful. The colourways are quite unusual for this one, but they just work. Love that. Look at that foil reflecting on there then. Ah, beautiful. And then you've got the angel. I love all these, like, I don't know, just these fussy cutting opportunities that we have. Lots of options, isn't there? And then we've come to like our kind of frosty sheet, if you will. So you've got the snowman there, you've got the penguin, and of course you've got that really majestic polar bear down there as well. Love the colour palette of this one. It really does look like ice, doesn't it, on here with the stained glass. It's just wonderful. And look at him. He's so cute. And then, of course, your printed cardstock as well. So that is your topper collection. You can, of course, buy those toppers in individual sets as well. We have got something for every single budget today. So any 5 for the price of 4. Are they $3.99 each, Jess? Yeah. Yep. So you can get just one single topper set for $3.99. You can do the mix and match of any 5 for 4. If you've got a favourite and you want to get 5 of that one, then you'll only pay for 4. You can get the topper collection, or you can go for everything, which is going to give you the best value because it's saving you £8 there. It does mean that your inserts are completely free of charge, which is always nice, isn't it? We do like a little freebie. Let's take a look at those inserts next. So £7.19 if you are a diamond member. Oof. Took a little moment to get in focus then, didn't it? You are going to get 8 different designs and you're going to get 3 of each. So great for if you know you're going to make quite a few cards. We had a lot of people adding extra inserts to their order yesterday at Hobby Maker. And I think it's because you know you're going to make a lot of cards with this and you know you're going to need more than 24 inserts. You know, you can chop into these. Oops. We leave these completely sentiment free. So there's no kind of limitations on what size card that you can make with them. You can chop into these and cut them down to suit any style or size of card and then add your own sentiment in. So £7.99 or $7.19 if you are a diamond member for your inserts. And then, look at it. Look how gorgeous it is. This is the Stained Glass Christmas Square little book. And it is just truly beautiful. It really is. Let me see if I can go through and just show you the different designs. So you've got 20 different designs in here. You are going to get 6 of each. So you've got lots of variety. Look at the tree. We've got the stag there as well. You can, of course, be fussy cutting this, decoupage in this if you want to. Amy, you made a beautiful card with the polar bear yesterday on Hobby Maker. And they're just easy to cut into the layers, aren't they?
They are, because you get more than one of each image. You can fussy cut into them.
Yeah.
But I realised after I'd done my demos yesterday, all 3 of my demonstrations used this book.
Did they?
Yes, they did.
I didn't even realise that.
No, me till I'd done them. And like, it must have been, I went to it every time I was planning a
it
demonstration.
Is just one of those that you're going to go to time and time again, isn't it? It is wonderful.
And they're the perfect size, aren't they? They can be the main part of your card, or you can like cut into them. You could cut into that and just trim it off the
make yourself a round
background.
topper, couldn't you? Yeah, you could, just make yourself 120 5x5 cards, add a sentiment on if you want to, and you're done. Or you can make them into bigger things. You can make them into toppers. You can make them into decoupage. You've just got so many options. Sorry, I've just got one more there to show you with the candles. I love that one. It feels so atmospheric. I just think it's beautiful. So that is your square little book. You can, of course, grab that on its own. It is £9.99. Also drops into the 3 for 2. So if you want to mix and match with any of our little books on the website, you can, of course, do that. But again, the best value is in the Ultimate Collection, where you're going to get everything, which is, you know, it's just what we want, isn't it? If you're anything like us crafters in this place, it's like all or nothing. We want it all. Look at some of the makes that the team have done. I love this one here. This is absolutely gorgeous. So this is off the cardstock. This is the topper, and then we've got another one there. Just kind of using all of those together just makes such an impact with that one. That one's from Claire. Oh, I love him. He's so cute. This one's from Lauren. Excellent fussy cutting of his arms there. Absolutely gorgeous. This one is beautiful too, from Kat. Just a really lovely way of using that acetate, which is coming up on the show. We also have this one. Lots of steppers, isn't there? Lots of, again, it's that fussy cutting, isn't it? And how you can kind of introduce that into your card making. This one, oh, it is that way. The writing on the back's on the side, so I thought I'd had it upside down then. Oh, look at the robin as well. So all sorts of different size makes as well. You know, you can keep them small. You can make your larger, more kind of impactful cards if you want to. Your easels, your steppers, things like that are going to work as well. So many options. Oh, look at this one. The foil cardstock's coming up. Do not panic. But this is the little book. Just using that as an embellishment. Doesn't even look like that's from the Square Little Book now. This one as well from Lauren. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, here he is. Look at him. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, Amy, we're coming for a demo.
Okay, so probably no surprise, my first demo is going to be using the Father Christmas, obviously. So let me get the trim out. So we're going to do an 8x8 card, and we're just going to cut the front. So we're just going to cut a panel, a 2-inch panel on the front.
Okay.
So if you do it really lightly, then you'll only cut through the
through
first.
the top. Yeah.
That's my new favourite thing to be doing.
I know, yeah, it's fab, isn't it? Because the 8x8 is just too long to go in the trimmer, so it's the best way to do it, isn't it?
And like I said yesterday, I used to use a guillotine.
Oh, yeah,
rather than a paper trimmer, so you're not able to do that. So this is...
It's wonderful, isn't it? It's such a tool to have in your stash.
As you can see, you've cut that. And then if you go through to the back a bit, you've always got your cardstock to do that. And then we'll just... You can also trim off the excess as well. So just looking at those makes that the design team and people here have done, they're all so different, aren't they? There's something to suit everybody.
Yeah, 100%. And that's why we like to get the collections out to the design team as well, and let loads of people work on a collection, because it does give you so much variety in the finished samples. Gorgeous.
So we'll just move the trimmer away. So I've just trimmed down the Father Christmas, and then sneak peek. Another sneak peek.
So beautiful.
So we're going to mat and layer this onto the red mirror. And it's really nice. I know we'll be showing the mirror that to a change from the gold and silver.
Yeah, and even from the black, because tends to be whenever we've done like the stained glass collection or anything that's been foiled in black, it tends to be the black mirror card that we kind of go to. But actually the colours just make everything pop even more. It makes the black pop even more, doesn't it?
They do, and you only need a thin border of each one just to really make it stand out.
Obviously you can cut those out at home if you want to be a little bit more frugal. Oh, he looks fabulous just like that.
And like you were saying, I think if somebody was to say, what colours do you think of when you think of Christmas?
Yeah.
Yellow would probably be one of the last that I would say, but then using it on here, it just works perfectly. So then we've got so that's cut from that piece there. So I'm just going to trim off the corner so we can add it to that part there. And again, don't be afraid to cut into the papers.
Oh yeah,
use all the elements.
We love a good bit of chopping and changing rounds.
So I'll just put this on with the tape pen because it's going to go on the inside of the card.
Okay.
So I don't want to use the 3D foam pads for that.
Nice. I mean, if that was just your card with a sentiment on, stunning.
Or one of your toppers maybe
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And it's
Beautiful.
done. And it's taken minutes, hasn't it?
yeah.
If you're making to sell, or you're somebody who has a lot of cards to send Christmas time.
Do you have a lot of Christmas cards to send?
I do, but
Yeah.
lastminute.com.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this year I'm not going to be.
See, we don't even have that many to send, so I don't understand why I always leave it to the last minute. Oh, looks gorgeous on there.
So then you can see the front, you're not hiding
Yeah.
any of the Father Christmas. So then we're going to take the same Miri and black cardstock just to do a matte and layer
Beautiful.
on here.
And you can change that section that you've got there. What was yours? 2 inches.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
you
so
make
you could
it,
have
yeah.
it bigger if you wanted to. If you wanted to, show more of the cardstock that you're going to put on the front. It's one of those cards that you can change the measurements up quite a bit and get really different effects.
So we're just going to, so I just go down with my matte and layers, just 2 notches
Yeah.
each time.
I flip between 2 and 3, depends. I quite like.
So it
3
used to be a
sometimes.
1/4 of an inch,
Yeah,
and then it's
yeah. I think you've
change over time.
always
isn't
got
it?
options, haven't you?
So then we've got that panel to go onto there. So matte and layer that, and then we're going to use some of the ribbon on it as well.
Fiona said, it took me a while to understand what she meant then. She put, I do my best craft work under the gun of it must be posted today. I think a lot of people just in general, I know even just at work, like with jobs and stuff, if I'm on the deadline and it has to be done like today, it's definitely when I'm more efficient, I'm sure. And I think
Definitely.
everyone's a bit like that, aren't
Yeah.
they?
And also every collection that we do, I think that's the collection I'm going to use this year to make my cards. And the next one comes out and I think, no, this is going to be the one.
Yeah, we're not even. I'm not even sure we're halfway through Christmas yet, so don't commit to anything just yet.
No, and because I'm fairly new, I haven't got all the info back,
Yeah,
on what's going to
there's
be
lots
coming
to
out.
come. I love how this is looking.
So we're just
A little bit of
gonna-
a cheeky sneak peek to the ribbon as well.
Sorry, there's a few
No,
sneaky
you're
peeks on
fine.
this one, isn't there? But
It's all available on the website, so it's totally fine if you want to go ahead and order all your goodies, and then you've got them all secure, because I can't even tell you how busy Christmas has been so far this year. There are only a handful of products that we have launched that are still in stock or haven't been reprinted or haven't had to go back on the machines. It has been absolute bedlam. And we're not complaining, but I don't want anyone to miss out, because at the moment the machines cannot take any reprints. They are absolutely jam-packed. So if this does go out of stock, it's going to be a few months before we can get this back in. And I'm not saying this to scare you, like it's not a sales tactic, it is genuine truth. That I know some people will be like, oh, I'll grab it in a few weeks, or things like that. It won't be here. It's mental.
Did you enjoy mine and Nat's stock thing on Wednesday?
I didn't see, but I did hear about
The essential book.
the Essential Book of Sentiments. Natalie was like, we don't have many left, I've sold it out. I was like, great. Just great. So the show that I put together for Amy on Sunday it's all very sentiment based. So I was putting the show together last week and I was like, okay, Christmas trim me's. Well, we've only got the gold one, but we've got 48, so I'll put those on. They've gone. And then I was like, well, I'll put the Essential Book of Sentiments on. The brand new one for this year, the one that we'll have loads of because it's brand new. It's gone. So yeah, Amy's got...
singing and dancing.
No,
Is that
well,
what
you've
we're
got
gonna
your
have to-
brand new sentiment products.
I have.
Yeah, so don't miss out on that one because that's literally the only sentiment product we have right now.
Yeah, if you want Christmas sentiments on your card,
Yeah,
this is
you
what
need
you're
it.
gonna need to get. I've had lots of fun this week doing the prepping the
I can't wait to see
demos
demos.
for it. So I've just put that matte layer onto the front of the, with 3D foam pads onto the front of the card.
I love that. It looks so beautiful.
And then this is the image that we're going to use. And it's lovely the way that they're
Yeah.
facing. So it's not the same image, but they're coordinating together. So just make sure you only put your foam pads through the middle. Otherwise you don't want to be able to see them over there. So we put that.
Oh, Susan is asking if Rachel is okay. I think I caught a comment asking about Rachel the other day and I missed it and I didn't see who it was. Rachel is absolutely fine. She's in the office. This just isn't her favourite task to do. So what we don't want is anyone in here uncomfortable, not enjoying it. So we had like a little bit of a reshuffle of the team and just we took her away because she wasn't enjoying it in here. And it's not for everybody. We've got, you know, other girls on the team that don't want to get involved in the Facebook Live and, you know, it's just not everybody's bag. So rather than having people uncomfortable in their work, she is still crafting up a storm in the office instead. So you'll see loads of her fabulous makes in the magazine as well. But yeah, she's still here and she's okay.
So we've just added the ribbon and made a bow. And the nice thing about these, you could use all the different cardstock with it. You could pick out the blues here.
You could,
the more golden yellow tones here.
There's so many colours running through each of the images, isn't there? Aww.
And then just bringing that together.
Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
So you can see, opens up and then...
Yeah, you just get to see everything then, don't you? We do have issues with the cards standing up on that glass mat. It is a thing. I have noticed this myself. I'll stand it up and it just goes, It's because of the glass mat. It's very shiny. Thank you so much, Amy. We will be back. Do not worry. So we are going to, first of all, take a look at the acetates. Oh, you saw this in a few of the team makes, and it is absolutely beautiful. So we've got 16 sheets for you, 4 different designs, obviously foiled in the black, so it just looks absolutely sensational. This one is so pretty. You could be fussy cutting these borders out and, you know, making some really beautiful cards with it. It's gorgeous. We've got the poinsettia border as well, which is perfect for colouring in. We did that yesterday at Hobby Maker. Just got my craft markers out and just added some colour to those poinsettias. We've got this one. Now this would be an absolute task to colour in, but my goodness, would this look incredible if you coloured all these in and with your craft markers. It's absolutely gorgeous. That full edge-to-edge design, and then you've got those kind of falling snowflakes there as well. Again, a really versatile one. You could have either way up. It is just gorgeous. So 16 sheets of your acetate, 4 different designs, 4 of each, $11.99 if you are not any kind of member, but nobody should be paying that price. You should, the most you should be paying is £11.39 as a club member and $10.79 as a diamond member. Next, look at this. It's beautiful. This is the foiled edge-to-edge cardstock, and I love this because there are no 2 sheets the same. Every single sheet is different. So you'll get 2 foil designs, but they're on different colours. So you've got your frosty colours, you've got your traditional red and green here with the holly. It is so stunning. You've seen it on some of the makes already. You saw how well it coordinates with the main collection. It is just beautiful. That one is that kind of like Moroccan tile. Oh, look at the black and black. Oh, it's just so magical. It's gorgeous. We've got the snowflakes there on the frosty blue and also on the dark blue. We've got the stripes. We've got that on the red there. And I think, is this the tangerine? Yeah. I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, it's gorgeous. We've got this one, which I really love. Again, not necessarily festive. Could use that for anything. You've got it on the kind of like the cinnamon and the tangerine there. You've got that gorgeous, it's almost like, it's like a little star. But again, it's very versatile. You're going to be able to use that for anything. And then we've got the flourish, which we're seeing with the black on the black, and that cinnamon there as well. Absolutely beautiful. It's so striking, isn't it, having that black foil on the Adorable Scoreable. It's just wonderful. It really is gorgeous. £9.99 for that one. Absolute bargain price. £8.99 if you are a Diamond member. Next we have got for you the plain Adorable Scoreable, if you will. I mean, there's nothing plain about it. We know this. It's 350 GSM. It's the most incredible cardstock you'll ever work with. And you have got such a beautiful selection of colours. So we've got 8 colours. So you've got the berry red. You have got the warm cinnamon. Oh, this colour. The navy. You have got the green holly. Oh, the midnight black. This one is gorgeous as well. Your daffodil. You've got your tangerine and your sky blue. And you might look at these colours, like if you'd have said to me, we're going to do a Christmas collection and we're going to use tangerine, I'd have been like, what? What? Just no. But it just works because those colours and those tones are within the collection. Oh, flipping heck, didn't like that, did it? Those colours are within the collection. So you've got 24 sheets here, £8.99 if you're a Diamond member, £9.49 if you're a Club member. Absolutely gorgeous, core quality cardstock. And then next for you, before we head over for another demo, we have got our beautiful Miri selection as well. So this is where you can bring in something a little bit different into your mats and layers. And again, you're going to get some beautiful colours in here, 8 different colours. So you've got the pillar box red. You've got the soft blueberry, which is really, really beautiful. It's like such a frosty colour. You have got the blue shimmer. You have got your copper blaze, which is kind of covering that orange. We've got the emerald green. And then we've got 2 new colours for you. You might think this is gold, but it is in fact sunshine shimmer. So it's more of a yellow than it is a gold. It really is beautiful.
I used that in one of my demos last night on Hobby Maker with the Christmas tree. Yeah.
Essential midnight black. And then the burnished bronze. Look at that. This was actually a customer request. I cannot remember who it was who requested bronze Miri. But if you're watching, this one is for you.
Thank you.
It is beautiful. It is like melted chocolate. It's just the most beautiful colour. I'm not sure if these have been added to the Essential Miri packs yet, or whether we've just snuck it into there, but we'll get it added soon. Let me show you some more makes. Oh, look at this. Whose is this? This is Sam's. Look at this. Let's have a look inside. Oh man, I'm getting in a tangle. How gorgeous is that? Some little tea lights. That could be anything in there though. It could be chocolates. It could be jewellery. It could be like a scarf or something. It's absolutely beautiful. Really, really gorgeous little gift there. Oh, look at this one with the acetate, creating that dome effect. That is wonderful from Kate. Oh, here's another one that's been coloured in. This one's from Emma. I love that, colouring in that acetate. So fabulous, isn't it? Oh, look at this one from Lauren. So striking, isn't it, with that foiling. We have got this one again from Lauren, decoupage Santa as well. Even his beard is decoupage. He looks wonderful. This one from Sam. Love the way that robin's been cut into like a triptych style there. And this one, I love this from Claire. This is such a cool idea. If you make a lot of kind of 8x8 cards, you always end up with like a little strip, don't you, that's like comes off the top, that kind of 1/4 inch and things like that. So you'll be able to make this style of card just by using your scraps probably. And it looks gorgeous because all of those colours tie together with that black foiling, so it just works. It's wonderful. Okay, Amy, we're coming for another demo.
Okay, so this time we're going to use the snowman.
Yes.
And kind of a blue tone this time.
Nice.
So first of all, I've got the insert, so we're going to pop that in to start with. So we know we've got that already in there. So we've just cut these down to size. If you want to stamp a sentiment onto it, you can do. But I think especially if you're sending them to family and friends, or if you're selling them, adding an insert just adds that finishing touch, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Sometimes I spend so long on the front and forget about the inside. So then what I've done, I've cut a frame from the cardstock, and sorry, there's another sneak peek.
What are you doing to
I know, I'm sorry. So I've used this gorgeous, what was this colour?
Soft blueberry, was it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then this die is going to be coming up
It's gorgeous.
in the show. And what I've done, I've just added it to acetate just to strengthen it for the card.
Beautiful.
So I use my trimmer again just to cut into this cardstock. So I've just done 5/8 of an inch border around it.
Nice.
So again with this, you could have used any of the mirror or the cardstock. Again, you've got the reds or the yellow tones or the green. Oh, I think we'll do it this way. Make sure we're lining it up.
Oh, I mean, that alone looks incredible.
And again, I know this is coming up, but you wouldn't look at it and automatically think Christmas.
No,
I think it all depends what you put with it.
Definitely.
As to what it's going to look like. So we're just going to put that onto the blue cardstock just so that you can see it in the back. I think we use foam pads for that. You could also turn this into a shaker card as well.
You could. That would look fabulous, wouldn't it? You could use all the bits that come out when you cut it in the shakers. It would look wonderful.
Or if you've got the snow or the
yes, like the
pom-poms.
Yeah, it's such
They
a
would be
useful
perfect with
die.
this.
So when we get to it, you'll see it just for everyday cards. It's going to look amazing.
And you'll see the card on the packaging as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really nice. So we're just going to add this onto the blue cardstock.
And like you were saying, how different would this look in a different colour, you know, like a different colourway, if you did it like gold and then put red behind, or just black and white, you know, it's just fabulous.
And then what I do sometimes is choose which topper you want to use or which page out of your book, and then just lay it on each of the different colour cardstock to see what you think's best.
Again, there might be something that surprises you, something that you maybe wouldn't go for.
Yeah. But I think there's no right or wrong either,
No.
is there? It's
Absolutely not.
personal preference.
That looks
put that onto
amazing.
there
It
so you
looks
can
like ice.
see the
you know,
depth
like
of it.
frost. It's
Yeah, on like a
amazing.
window.
Yeah.
Then we're just going to add this onto the front of the card. And with this collection, your cards can be as simple or as detailed as you want them to be. You could literally spend 5 minutes on a card, or if you like me, an hour or a couple of hours.
I think that's, with all of our paper collections, I think some people, I don't know, can be a little bit like, oh, I'm not into that because it's like, it's die cut and you push it out and stick it on. And you can make cards like that. You can make super quick cards with our kind of products, but you can also, like you say, spend your time and make really elaborate cards as well. And it's just different people, different stages of their crafting journey. Everyone can pick it up.
Suits everyone, doesn't it? Whatever your type of crafting as well.
Yeah.
So we're just going to add this onto the front.
And it might just be that it is a time thing. You don't have the time to spend hours on a card on a particular day. So
if you needed it that day.
If you need it that day or tomorrow, you know, you
Not that we do that.
just like throw out 20 cards in a day, couldn't you? You know, you've got options and choices with all of our paper collections.
Or if you're doing a craft fair, Christmas craft fair, and you need
to stock up.
Yeah.
Maybe you do have those special cards which maybe are a little bit more expensive, but then you're bulking it out with like your core quick cards that are a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, that maybe you could sell in groups of 5 or packs of cards.
Colina said that would look nice on the top of a box for a gift using that
Oh,
die.
it would.
Yeah.
I would like to paper piece it all back in as well in different colours.
It looks so good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I can't stop thinking about like a sunset, you know, like doing like an ombre with all your reds and yellows and oranges.
Yes. So we just put that onto the front, and then we've got the
Aww.
topper. So again, it's just layering it up and adding all that dimension.
Catherine Crowe said, I convinced myself I wouldn't need it, but now it's fallen into my basket. It's a need, not a want.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want any of the craft stuff I've got.
So they're all craft supplies are a need. And then within the collection, you get everything you need. So you get the inserts, the cardstock, and you also get the little tags. So we're just going to put these on the corner.
Cute.
It's nice when the collections, they have the finishing touches, don't they, as well?
It's just those little, like you say, just finishing touches, isn't it? And again, it's just that attention to detail that I think we do so well here at Hunky Dory, like putting the little punch holes in the tops of those to make them into actual little tags. Like the accent foiling that we do, and like even like just down to like the puns and the sentiments, you know, everything's thought about.
Yeah, and there's always an appropriate sentiment to use on your card.
Yeah, yeah.
So we've put the first one on flat, and then we've just added foam pads just to the second one, so that you can see it there. And then we've used that ribbon again.
Oh, nice. The ribbon is coming up. I should probably get ready for this next section instead of just watching the demo.
We're just gonna use the red tape just to add the bow. Get the neatest side. And then we've just got one of the other sentiments from the topper set, sent with love at winter time. So then we're just going to put that at the bottom down there.
Very cute.
So again, you can use one sentiment on your card. You can use the 2 or 3. It's entirely up to you.
Definitely.
And then we're just going to put this just on the bottom. And you can see it even lines up with the sizing of
it's perfect.
the topper. So it's just... So you've got your insert.
Ah, look at that. I just love that pop of that dye in the background as well. Just that, it's not the focus, but it's just there. And again, it's giving you that movement and that light, isn't it?
And it's not too busy, so it doesn't draw all the attention away from the topper, but it's just...
Love it. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much, Amy. Lots of love for that card. There was a lot of love for your last card as well. Everybody's just in love with this collection, I think. And how can you not be? It's so beautiful. Okay, final chance with your Win It Weekly as well. Just to recap this, we have got that Festive Gnome Moonstone bundle. £44.97. 3 lucky winners will win today, very soon. You just need to like, share and comment with your answer. Producer Jess starred as what character in her school nativity? Was it A, an angel, B, a donkey, or C, Mary? Let us know what you think it is. And very, very soon we'll be picking 3 winners. Okay, let's share with you that gorgeous ribbon selection that Amy has been using in her demo. So this is what you're going to get. But Jess has made us a wonderful card showing all the colours so you can see how beautiful this is. You've got such a range of colours. You're getting 10 colours in here. You are getting 2 metres of each, but it's taking you right through from your black. You've got your kind of holly green, your navy, your brown, that gorgeous orange, the berry red. You've got like that golden yellow that was on our Santa as well. It matches perfectly. A little bit of a softer lemon kind of shade, your frosty blue, and then you've got your white, which of course you can colour change with your craft markers as well. So lots and lots of scope there for your ribbons. £9.99 or £8.99 if you are a diamond member for that. And then, are you ready? Oh, look at these. Just look at them. Just look. Absolutely gorgeous die sets. You need them. Okay, this is another one of those things. It's not a want. You don't want them. You actually need them. Let me show you first of all the stained glass panel. You can of course get them separately. £13.49 for this one on its own, and it does drop into the NE2 for £24.98. But look how gorgeous that is. You saw Amy using that, so you can see how beautiful that is. And it is a cut-in die, so it isn't going to cut that panel out, it's going to cut it into your card. So you could cut it into the front of a 6x4 card blank if you wanted to, and it'd give you the most amazing, like, kind of aperture in your cards. So that's your stylized stained glass background panel. And then we have the festive reindeer. He is just absolutely stunning. He really, really is. Let me turn it around so you can see the metal that you're going to get with this, because you do get 2 dies in here. So you get the kind of inner die, which is going to cut the detail, and again that will cut into your cardstock. But then you get that outer die, which is going to enable you to cut it out to create an embellishment or a topper, if you will. So again, you've got loads of options with that die set. Colouring this in with your craft markers, you could just use your inks behind there, you could paper piece it. I have definitely seen a card that's been paper pieced. I don't know if it was, I want to say it was Claire that did it, and I don't know if it's here or if it's at Hobby Maker. Let me have a quick scan through. Oh, this one has been. Oh yeah, this is it, it's Claire's. This is the one, look at this. So Claire has paper pieced all those bits back in. So, you know, that is such a lovely effect. Yes, it's going to take a little bit of time, but how gorgeous does it look? It really is worth it. So that is your 2 dies there. I will show you some more makes shortly as well, so don't panic. $13.49 each, or you can get them both in that bundle price for $24.98 or $22.48 if you are a Diamond member. It's just an incredible price. And then, I've buried my things now. The Digi Stamps. So this is also available on our website. Oh, I need to come back a bit. Oof. Where is it? There we go. It's massive. Digital stamp bundle, stained glass. So you are going to get all of these 20 elements that you can download. You can print them out, colour them in as many times as you want. You can put them into your free programs and make your own compositions, resize them. You could add colour in those programs if you want to, if you don't want to colour them in when you print them out. But these are perfect if you're maybe not a stamper. It's not your bag, but you love colouring in, or you want to give the kids something to do. They could be making these into Christmas decorations. You could, you know, back to back these, and they could be making their own Christmas decks for the tree. You know, this is just going to be so special. So you have got 20 elements here that you can be printing out and making your own cards. Let me show you some of the cards. £3.99. What an absolute steal as well. Because that is something that, you know, we say like stamps are tools for life. If you look after them, you don't even have to look after that. It's just there. It's amazing. Just look at some of the makes that have been done with this as well. This one's from Jessica. I think Jess did a lot of our Digi stamps. How cute is that? Absolutely gorgeous. Another one here. This one's from, oh, it's Sharon and Cara. So I wonder if Cara did the colouring in. It doesn't say, but it says Sharon and Cara. This is exciting. Oh, look at this one from Natalia. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, these are gorgeous cards. Look at this one. This looks like it's been stamped. Another one from Sharon and Cara. They look like they've been stamped. It's absolutely gorgeous. This one's gorgeous as well from Jess. I think that's all my Digi ones. Let me show you some more die makes now as well. Look at this. It's just so majestic. It's beautiful. Oh, this is cute as well. I love how this has been done to make little poinsettia. Oh, sorry, Truda, this way. Absolutely gorgeous.
That's so clever, isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah. So think about what images you can make in that stained glass. It's beautiful. And then this one is not the die or the ribbons, but we're going to look at it anyway. Doesn't it look fabulous? Gorgeous. Okay, let's just have a recap of that incredible Ultimate Collection. Everything that you can see on screen there, you are going to get home for $26.97 if you are a Diamond member. So you are getting your inserts for free, but actually if you're a Diamond member, you're getting like your little book and half your inserts free. You get so much more. It's incredible value, isn't it? So you're going to get 8 of your topper sheets in there, 8 of your foil cardstock, 8 printed cardstock, 24 inserts, and 120 pages in that incredible square little book for £26.97. It's like everyone has said, it is a need. There's nothing wanting about this. You just need it. It's wonderful. Okay, we're going for our final demo.
Okay, so we're going to use, is it reindeer or stag?
Well, I don't know. I thought he was a stag, but he's definitely called Festive Reindeer, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, either way, that's
We're
the dough
using
we're going
him.
to. Yeah. So first of all, I've just got that gorgeous black card
Is it the
stuck.
stamping card or is it the
No,
adorable scoreable?
the adorable scoreable. And I think that'd be perfect. You know, if you've got die sentiments,
Yeah.
to cut them out of that and then
Yeah.
to put them onto white. So we're going to do a 6x6 tent fold card. So we're just going to put this onto the front of our card. And the dies, you're just going to have them forever, aren't you? So you can just use them every year
Yeah.
as well. They're not going to go out of style or out of fashion.
Absolutely not. Elaine has got a complaint, Amy. She said, I'm going to blame you when my bank manager tells me off spending all my money on Hunky Dory craft stuff. I was not going to buy this kit. I have enough. Then you made these stunning cards and I don't know how, but the next thing out, almost everything was in my basket. It wasn't me that completed the order, honest. It's all your fault.
You don't have enough. That's not a phrase in crafting world. You can never have enough.
More is more.
Yeah.
Remember this.
That's my motto.
Yeah.
So then I've taken this gorgeous, like a cinnamon
Oh, it's
colour,
beautiful,
isn't
it?
absolutely stunning. Again, doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas. And then I've just die cut a circle, so just use your standard circle nesting dies to cut that out to the centre. And then just add a few more foam pads to the side.
I just love everything about this collection.
I do think,
everyone is saying, like,
Yeah.
I wasn't going to buy.
as I say, I noticed it when I came into the office. I think
Yeah.
it was on the back of was it the previous magazine?
Yes, it was on the, was it the
hit-
Christmas one?
I think it was, wasn't it? And I saw it lying on the desk and I thought
Yeah.
that catches the eye, doesn't it? So when you've got them on display at home, that's
And
what
if
it's going to
you got
do.
the stained glass florals as well earlier this year, then you know how amazing it looks.
Yeah, I wasn't here for that, but I was looking up for the new magazine.
Yeah.
I used that collection with an article on how to use ribbon
Oh, nice.
on your cards using the stained glass florals. So then we've got that onto the 3D foam pads. I don't think there's a right or wrong way for this to go, do you?
No, I don't think
pattern
so.
way.
Yeah, I think it's either or.
yeah. So we're just going to make sure we leave a little border.
Nice, skinny little border.
So there we go. So there's our card done. And then I have prepared a fair bit of it just because
Okay.
of timing. But this is the die cut out in the black adorable scoreable.
Yeah.
And then all I've done is use the dotty tape runner
Yeah.
to put it onto, just to glue it onto white cardstock. And then you just cut around it.
Gorgeous.
And it's simple enough, the outline, that you can
Yeah.
do that just with your scissors. It's
You
absolutely
can use that
fine.
outer die as well to cut it out in the white and stick the two together, couldn't you? You know, if you just use the outside
Yes,
die.
yeah.
Yeah.
So now I'm just going to colour in the remainder of it.
Oh, it's so easy to colour in as well. I was saying yesterday at Hobby Maker, it's like when you get those like velvet like colouring board poster things.
Yes,
and
yeah.
they're white and they've got like raised velvet like outlines, and you can't go out the lines. It's fantastic.
And then what I tend to do with it, I just kind of move the nib of my pen around it.
Oh,
so
to
you
kind of
just
tuck it.
getting almost
Yeah.
underneath it slightly, so that you're not going to see any of that
Not gonna get
white
any gaps.
cardstock. So again, don't worry about, you know, on the picture on the packaging is gorgeous. It's loads of shading and
Yeah.
inking. It doesn't need
You don't
to
have to
be
do that, yeah.
like that. Again, with the digi stamps, you could give it the children's colouring.
Yeah, definitely.
And like I was saying yesterday, I very rarely sit, apart from when I'm here, and make a card from start to finish in one sitting.
Yeah.
So if it's for my own personal crafting, I perhaps would die cut all of these out the one night.
Okay, yeah.
And maybe fussy cut round them and cut them out. then another night colour them in. You know, if you're crafting in the evenings, and then maybe make them into the cards another night.
Do you do any other crafts, or are you just paper crafts?
Well, we've recently moved to Blackpool, as you know, so I've got for Christmas a crystal art.
Oh, okay.
Blackpool Tower.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, quite a lot of sky on it. So that's obviously that was
cool.
Christmas just gone. I'm hoping it'll be finished by Christmas this year.
Yeah.
I like making like home decor pieces, picture frames, things like that. Like I said in the new magazine that came out yesterday, I'm hoping someone here is going to teach me how to crochet.
Okay, we can do that.
I would really like that.
Absolutely.
My mum is a brilliant sewer.
Okay.
So she makes clothes,
Nice.
she knits, she crochets.
Yeah.
I think if you're creative,
Yeah.
I've tried all sorts. I used to, when I was a
Definitely.
teenager, I did jewellery making with beads,
Nice.
which I really enjoyed as well.
I think I
Just-
think everyone has a craft.
Candle make like
You've just got to find it,
yeah.
haven't you?
But obviously paper crafting, 17 years on, I'm
Yeah, that one's stuck.
still love it. Yeah. So you can see I'm only using one colour pen, so I've just gone round it and then I'm just highlighting
you can
certain
still
bits
do a little bit of shading, can't you,
with the
that?
pen.
Aw.
And then we're just going to go in with this one just to, as I say, just move the pen around a bit just to make sure you're getting right in so you don't
Yeah.
see any of the white cards start.
Wonderful.
And you could do these in any colours, couldn't you?
You could,
like the
yeah.
backgrounds to match whatever papers you're going to use.
Yeah.
If you're using maybe more of the blue tones or the, you know, the orangey, yellowy tones in the
Definitely.
collection.
You can even maybe do in like all the cool greys and do all your frosty colours.
Oh,
couldn't
nice.
you?
And I think, did you just show one that wasn't coloured in at all?
Yeah.
It was just, you
Yeah.
could just leave it.
Definitely.
If you're batch making and again need a lot of cards. And it's minimal, isn't it? All you
Yeah.
need is a bit of your card stock
Yeah.
to...
It's just stuff you've probably already got in your stash, isn't it? It would make such beautiful Christmas decorations, this as well, wouldn't it? If you did two and then put them back to back, with a little bit of ribbon in between them, that's all it would need.
Yeah, and you've got the ribbon, haven't you, in
Yeah.
the collection? So you know
Yeah.
that's going to coordinate the colours.
You could even do this and then, you know that like clear glaze that you can get? You could kind of put that into all the sections to give it that stained glass look as well. I can't think what
nice.
it's called.
And I think it's just somebody that's done it on acetate.
Yeah, I don't
And-
know that we
and
have
coloured
one of
that
those
in.
here.
That looked gorgeous as well.
Yeah, we
That
had
really
at
does
Hobby
look
Maker,
like the
didn't
stained
we?
glass effect,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
But yeah, we don't have one of those here.
So as you can see, with your colouring, you can do as much or as little as you want to with it. You can just keep going around, or you can just leave it as it is. So then what I thought I'd do, I'd leave the background white on here, because I'm going to lay it onto here, and then it almost looks like that's a wreath, and you've got the space in the middle as well.
Beautiful. Oh, glossy accents. That's it, Catherine. And it
Oh,
comes with-
nice.
You can kind of like fill all the little spaces,
Yeah.
can't you, with it?
We'll have to try that.
That's the one. I couldn't think for the life of me then. You know, something's just gone.
So we're just going to take that off, make sure we've done it the right way.
We've all done it, Amy. Don't worry.
And then I've cut the aperture just
Just a little smidge
Slightly.
bigger. Love that.
so you've got that. And then, I don't know if these are in stock.
Yes.
Dare I
you
show
are
them?
Okay. Yeah,
Is
you
that
are
okay?
allowed. There we do have those.
Okay.
This is the Just My Type Christmas pad.
So I thought these would be perfect. It brings out the black and the kind
Yeah.
of white cream. Just need to find a sentiment.
Well, there's plenty there.
Oh, there we go.
Over 2,000 sentiments in this pad. You've got 48 pages, 12 different designs, 4 of each. And it is just £7.19 if you're a Diamond member. For 2,000 sentiments. It's pretty good going.
And I'm right in thinking you've got the like the relation names as well. So
Yeah,
like
you've got a
daughter,
real mix.
mother.
Yeah.
So you can add those in as well.
I think you've got some that are just kind of like the Christmas words, like the one you've got there. So you've just got like holly jolly and ho ho ho,
Yeah.
you know, things like that. Ah.
So we've got delivered by
Oh,
reindeer, Christmas
cute.
cheer. I mean, what you could do is cut these on your trimmer, couldn't you, and have them all
just
like in a little box all sorted.
Pop them in one of your storage boxes.
You could mat and layer them onto some of the mirror would look
Yeah,
nice, wouldn't it,
would
with
look
it?
gorgeous. Oh, that looks wonderful. They work perfectly.
So we'll just take. It's a bit long on there. So you've just got yourself enough room just to put the sentiments on in the corners.
They fit. That style just fits that dye as well. It just, I don't know how to explain it, but it just works.
And it's a strange thing to say. The dye is simple,
Yeah.
but detailed. If
Yeah.
that makes sense, it's
Yeah.
simple enough to colour in, to die cut, to cut around, but
it's a really
the
simple
detail
image,
in
isn't
it.
Yeah, but it's got a lot of detail in
Yeah,
it.
and with the colouring in, if you're unsure about what is where, I just use the packaging
Yeah, it's
as
always a good-
guidelines,
yeah.
so it's clearly on there. So delivered by Reindeer, Christmas cheer.
Oh, love that.
So
Look
again,
at
that
his little
gorgeous
face.
cardstock.
He's beautiful, isn't he? Absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much, Amy. We have loved all of Amy's demos today. It's not long until she's here full time in the office either, is it? Only what have we got now?
Week on Wednesday.
Week on Wednesday. So you will be seeing Amy a little bit more in here as well, which is fabulous. We're very excited
can't wait.
to have her here full time because we miss her Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. We miss her. It's not the same. Okay, are you ready? What are we next? Win It Weekly. Are you ready? No. Where have I put them? Here, burying everything. To see who has won our Festive Gnome Moonstone bundle. Okay, so we asked you, producer Jess starred as what character in her school nativity? Was it A, an angel, B, a donkey, or C, Mary? What did you think it was? Oh, you know now, I can't ask you. I thought it was Angel.
Yeah, I think that's what I would have said.
We think you're very angelic. I feel like Jess would have been the most beautiful little angel. What were you, Jess?
I was Mary.
Mary. So congratulations if you all said Mary. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a picture of Mary.
Or a costume.
Or a costume that we could force onto Jess. Do we have a backup picture?
We have one of a snowman when I was in reception.
We're fine for that. We'll take it. Oh my word, look at your little nose. Look at this. Look at her little nose. Oh my goodness, Jess. That is possibly the most adorable thing I've ever seen. Look at her little face. You can imagine how beautiful she would be as a Mary, can't you? Absolutely gorgeous. I love that. Okay, so if you said Mary, you were right, but let's see who the winners were. So congratulations to Caroline Williams, Judy Willis and Sheila Collier. I've seen Sheila comment this morning. So congratulations, ladies. You have all won that incredible die set worth £44.97. What a prize. Okay, it is Friday though, and that means we've got to spin the wheel. When we get the wheel out. Look at this. Have you seen the wheel? You've not been on a Friday yet, have you?
No, I've seen it watching the shows, but I've not been here. I know.
It's my favourite thing. So if you haven't seen the wheel before, we ask you a question. We spin the wheel, whatever it lands on is the prize, and Jess picks us a winner who comments to the answer to our question, and you win whatever it lands on. So we have the question. Let's ask the question first. So it's National Ice Cream Month, as if that's not just every month. We want to hear your coolest ice cream puns. Impress us. Go. Now, this is wasted on me, Jess. I'm rubbish at stuff like this. We should have got Alan to write us some good ones before we came in. Honestly, right, let's spin. Let's see what the prize is going to be. What is that? Diamond Sparkles Glitter Pack. Oh. So you could get yourself the sequins or the Christmas one that's got the little stars in. Loads to choose from. Let us know your best puns. Right, let's see what we've got. Oh, I haven't got any yet on Facebook. Hayley has told us her favourite ice cream though. Raspberry Ripple with flake and a strawberry sauce.
Yes, please.
Yes. Viv, you're just chucking around. Okay. Ice cream of crafting all day, every day. Ice cream. Yeah. Ice cream for ice cream. Valerie said, bye everyone, got to go. I'm not kissing around. I'll claw my way up to some ice cream. Life is better with sprinkles on top and a cone in hand. Yeah. Oh, winning this would be Magnificence. Very good,
Oh,
Shelley.
good.
I knew Shelley would be in there. Fiona, you need to finish. Oh, I see now. What do you do when you see an ice cream van? Ice cream. Yes. Okay. Let's have a look on YouTube. I'm rubbish at this. I'm just gonna. What's your favourite ice cream, Amy?
Oh, are we allowed to say brands?
Yeah.
I like the one, you know, that if you go to an ice cream place and it's got like the Oreos in or the Ferrero Rocher or something like that, like a cookies and cream kind of
nice.
kind
Have
of one.
you been to? I can't remember what it's called. Natalie will have to tell you. In Blackpool, it's like the best ice cream on the front.
No.
You'll have
We'll
to
have to
get.
find
I can't
out.
remember what it's called. If I tell you, I'll tell you wrong. So we'll ask Natalie. They do the best ice cream.
I will be there.
It's incredible. Yeah, you'll need to go. Jess, have you got a pun, or are you going to tell us your favourite ice cream?
I'll tell you my favourite ice cream.
Go on then.
Just chocolate.
Just chocolate.
I love chocolate.
Chocolate.
Anything, yeah.
I do like it. It is a very good classic to fall back on. Definitely. I really like mint chocolate chip.
Oh yeah.
That is the one that I tend to always go for. Or if there's a coffee one, I'll have a coffee one, like coffee flavour ice cream. It is nice. Sophie had ice cream at nursery on Wednesday after a lunch. And I said, oh, what was it? She was like, the white one. I was like, oh, it's called vanilla. She's like, I really like vanilla.
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, it's cute. It's cute. Yeah, we love ice cream in our house. Mark can eat it straight out the tub. Like, he doesn't even get a dish. It's just spoon. And just came like a whole tub of ice cream. Not bothered. Okay, have we got a winner, Jess?
We do on YouTube.
YouTube.
Yep, Karen Biffin,
Karen Biffin.
and she said a Scooptacular collection.
Scoop.
Oh, good.
Spectacular collection. Good. I like that. I like that. Congratulations. You have won a Diamond Sparkles Glitter Pack. So drop us a message and let us know which one you want and we can get that sent out to you. Okay, so TV schedule. Amy's back on Hobby Maker, flying solo.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be fine. You'll be amazing.
Yes.
You'll be absolutely amazing. You've got a brand new launch at 3 o'clock with the delightful die cut pads. Exciting.
They are gorgeous.
They're so cool, aren't they? So cool. 6 o'clock with the bigger book of Christmas sentiments. Very excited for that as well because it's the only sentiment product we have right now. And at 8 p.m, you've got another chance to catch the Crafty with Hunky Dory issue 78.
Yes.
Exciting.
3 gorgeous shows, yeah.
3 fabulous
Looking forward to
shows. And then we will be back, myself and Natalie are back on Monday with our delightful die cut pads. So we will look forward to seeing you then. Have a wonderful weekend and we'll see you on Monday.